There are people that would have been better actors than wrestlers. You know, just to name one, I think Santino Marella.
Yeah.
Like they should have made him a comedian. He should have just went into comedy. A lot of people don't give Batista the respect that he deserves.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
That dude is a thespian.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
He's not just a muscle actor. He's not just a body guy.
Mark Henry said something on the Nailz Knows podcast that I haven't been able to stop thinking about. He said Dave Bautista. Yeah, Dave Bautista is a thespian. Not a gym guy who got lucky in Hollywood, not just a body in a Marvel movie, a thespian. And I need to talk about this because either Mark Henry is absolutely right, or the IWC has been sleeping on this conversation for years. Either way, we're getting into it today. Welcome to the Tea Drop, everyone. Let's get into this. Before we get into this clip, let me frame this for you. When Mark Henry talks, we should all listen. This is not a Twitter guy with a hot take like most of us out here on the internet. This is the world's strongest man, a 12-year WWE veteran, a Hall of Famer, a guy who shared a locker room with the best this industry ever produced. So when he says somebody was underrated or under-respected, that means something. Now, he also brought up Santino Marella in this same conversation, and honestly, that take hit different too. So we're gonna start there before we get to Batista, so let's roll the clip.
I think that there are people that would have been better actors than wrestlers. You know, just to name one, I think Santino Marella.
Yeah.
Like they should have made him a comedian. He should have just went into comedy because he was funnier than a lot of people that I saw on TV being comedy.
So, okay. All right. He should have just went into comedy because he was funnier than a lot of people we saw on TV being comics. Mark Henry said that with his chest. And here's the thing he's not wrong about. Santino Marella was doing some physical comedy at a level that most Hollywood comedians train for years to get to. I mean, can you expect any less from a WWE performer? He did the Cobra. He had the accent. Guys, that's not his real accent. He did the different faces he did as Santino Marella. He had the timing for comedy. That man was a gift that WWE never fully unwrapped. And I think that's actually the bigger point Henry's making here. WWE has historically had elite entertainers who got bots into wrestling when they had range beyond the ring. Santino is the clearest example, but he's not the headline here. Batista is. So let's get to it.
Give Batista the respect that he deserves.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Because that dude is a thespian.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
He's not just a muscle actor. He's not just a body guy. Like he emotionally gets. Man, you seen that Cabin in the Woods?
Yep.
Cabin in the Woods. Great movie, by the way.
I didn't know who the hell that was. That wasn't Dave.
Did you hear that? Mark Henry, a man who knows Dave Bautista through the whole Ruthless Aggression era, watched Cabin in the Woods, and then I even recognize him. Now, help me make that make sense. How does that happen? If this man is just a body actor, that's not a compliment you give to someone riding their wrestling fame. That's a compliment you give to Daniel Day-Lewis type of caliber. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. He just got lucky with Drax. Marvel did the heavy lifting. Nah. Let's not go there. Go watch Stubber, for example. Go watch Army. Go watch My Spy. The man has range. He does. He does comedy. He does action. He does vulnerability. The reason Drax worked is because Dave made it work, not because Thanos was scary or Guardians made Drax. Let's be real here. Batista helped make Drax popular. And here's the take I'm planting right now. Batista acting career is better than The Rock's. Me and my wife have talked about it all the time. I said what I said. The Rock is a movie star. Dave is an actor. Those are two different things. But let me play the rest of the clip before I go fully off the rails. So let's continue.
The way he knows how to, he doesn't play the same character in every movie. He's a thriller
There you
actor.
go.
He thriller,
You see
action,
Stuber?
drama.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
You see the new one that he got with him and Memorial?
No.
Oh my God. This man is like Batista to me. I know I might get some heat from this
Bro,
from a lot of people out
say
there.
it with your chest.
Batista is the greatest pro wrestler turned actor ever.
Come on.
Facts. My wife pointed out to me, and I didn't believe her at first, but then I started seeing more of his movies thanks to her, and it's on point.
With you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, thought I was on.
But anyway, DJ Nailz says Batista is the greatest pro wrestler turned actor ever. And as you saw right there, Henry co-signs. Batista is the greatest pro wrestler turned actor ever. And Mark Henry said, come on with you. Okay. That's a co-sign, guys, from Mark freaking Henry on a podcast. So there you go. This is the biggest T if no one has found it yet. So real quick, if you're new to the page, this is what we do. Unfiltered wrestling takes backed by real knowledge to the best of our abilities for the marks who actually know what they're watching. Hit subscribe, hit the bell. You don't want to miss part 2 of this series we're doing because the story about The Rock I'm about to tell you next episode will genuinely shock you. Back to Batista. Let me build the full argument because I just want to react. I want to analyze. 3 names usually come up in this conversation when it comes to wrestlers turn actors. There's The Rock, there's Batista, and to lesser known for some, Roddy Piper. Let me break that down. The Rock, greatest of all time at becoming a movie star. Nobody transitions from professional wrestling to Hollywood box office the way Dwayne Johnson did. Nobody. But is he the greatest actor who came from wrestling? That's a different question. The Rock plays The Rock in almost every movie. If you don't believe me, go take a look at all his past movie credits. It works because The Rock is a force of nature, but that's not range. Roddy Piper, and this one hurts to say, had the tools to be the greatest wrestler turned actor we ever saw. They Live, the movie They Live, is legitimately a cult classic. He had charisma that translated off the screen and through it. But Mark Henry said it best, small sample size. Piper left us soon. We never got to see the full run. Batista has the body of work, and he has the transformation. He went from being a guy the IWC wrote off as a muscle guy to being the most critically respected actor that had ever came out of a WWE locker room. That arc is insane when you think about it. So here's where I land. Greatest movie start, The Rock. No debate. Greatest actor, Dave Bautista. And it's not close between the two. But I want to know where you stand, because this is the IWC and we do not agree on anything or everything.
Oh my, okay.
Roddy Piper was good.
Great.
Small sample size.
Yep.
Died too soon.
Yep, definitely.
Small sample size, die too soon. 5 words and hit every time. Roddy Piper passed in 2015. He was 61 years old, and in the years he had between wrestling, commentary, even reality TV, the man never had a bad take, never had a bad performance. The movie They Live holds up to this day as one of the smartest sci-fi action films of the 80s. So I'm not gonna gloss over this. The reason Piper isn't winning this debate isn't because he wasn't good enough, it's because he didn't get enough time as an actor. And that's a different kind of legacy. That's a what-if legacy at this point. And we don't give those enough credit in this sport. Pour one out for Hot Rod every time. Here's where we land on the part 1 of the Mark Henry T-Drop series. Mark Henry called Batista a thespian. DJ Nailz called him the greatest wrestler turned actor ever. And I backed it up with the receipts as shown. But here's the question I'm leaving you with. And I need you to answer this in the comments. Batista, The Rock, Roddy Piper. greatest wrestler turned actor of all time. Who you got? Drop it in the comments below. And if you're a Goldberg guy or Cena guy, because yes, John Cena is in this conversation now, makes your case. I'll be in the comments reading every single one. Part 2 of this series drops in a few days, and I promise you the story about The Rock that Mark Henry tells on the same podcast is one you have never heard before. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll talk to you later. Take care.